Tell us real briefly, the difference between movement and exercise.
Okay. Yeah, I think, and this is a topic that a lot of people coming into the program get confused, and how we approach it is that there is a difference between what we consider movement and exercise. And most of the fitness industry has always just focused on exercise because it's the more fun, exciting, sexy thing to talk about. Movement's not that super exciting to talk about, but it's even more important than exercise because more of your metabolism is actually based around your day-to-day movement than exercise is. Like 15% of your metabolism, your day-to-day metabolism, is based off of movement versus only about 5% is based off of exercise.
Crazy.
So there's tons of studies to show that if you exercise, say you go to the gym and you exercise for 30 minutes in the morning, but yet you sit all day, whether you sit at your desk at work or you just come home and you just sit, and don't move during the day, you're actually better off to not even exercise and just move throughout the day and just walk and move your body at a slow, leisurely pace. That's actually better for your metabolism than doing the exercise. So we break up the movement, meaning it's just day-to-day activities. It's everything that you're doing, from doing the dishes to cleaning to laundry, all that stuff is super important because it's keeping your metabolism going. It's using up calories that people don't realize that actually does add up. I used to not think that walking was that big of a deal. I thought, because I used to run marathons, and I would be out in the morning running at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I'd see these people walking, just kind of walking down the sidewalk, and I'd be like, well, that's pretty much a waste of time. Like, you shouldn't, why just go back to sleep? Like, watch the news. Like, that doesn't, like, what are you doing? You're not burning enough calories. And then when you really look at the research, they were probably doing better for themselves than I was doing, killing myself running in the 90-degree weather in Florida.
Yes, they
but
were.
I digress.
Yes.
Yeah. So, because a lot of it has to do with what your hormones do when you move your body at a certain level versus when you go into exercise. So, and it's not just about walking. It's about moving your body up and down things. It's stairs. It's just nourishing your body with movement.
Yeah. So listen, the next time you're cleaning your house and you really don't want to, just think about all that movement you're getting. Yeah. So suddenly, like, changing sheets and sweeping, changing sheets is a workout. Sweeping your floors, mopping your floors, doing laundry, all those things. Now that I always make sure that when I'm doing house cleaning and picking up the house, that I have my tracker on, because I'm like, I'm going to get credit for all these steps. And on the days that I clean house, man, I just bust through my goals.
And you don't realize that that's doing something, but that's actually doing something. Your metabolism is really, God designed our bodies to be, our metabolism should be based around movement. I mean, our ancestors moved all day. They didn't exercise, but they worked the fields. They just moved all the time. And that's why some of the best patients I had in this mountain town where we live in their 80s are people that have farmed their whole life. And they're still farming. They would want to get on their tractor at 80 years old. And I'm just like, do you have to get on the tractor anymore? Like, can we just stop? It's hard of them, but they're in great physical shape. They may have ended up with a knee replacement or something because their knee wore out, but they're physically solid. And it's because they kept their bodies moving. Unfortunately, we've kind of been domesticated as a society.
Everything.
We've outsourced so much, which is great.
We don't need to scrub our clothes anymore.
I don't want to. I actually had a patient that had a manual laundry to wash their clothes. They were
we don't have
I don't want to do that.
We don't have to go down to the stream.
I don't want to do that. No, but there is a happy medium. I mean, so we just outsourced all of our movement, and we're seeing the effects of that. And we're seeing that effects in that where we're starting to see people in their 40s that are losing muscle because they're not using their muscle. And again, if you don't use it, you lose it. And when you start losing your muscle in your 40s, it's just a downward spiral, and you don't age well.